Turns out, I guess our the man was wrong. Again, Gene.
Well, he's been wrong all week.
Yeah, boy. When the man was... When the rain comes
Tell
down,
us yesterday it was going to be a whole day of rain.
Henna. When the rain came this morning, it see me inside.
Yeah, boy.
Tell all you. I don't listen. I'm waiting until he comes because he went down.
He's like the prophet.
But here, tell all you. Tell his song on, they started going like...
What's your source for weather? What's your go-to source for weather?
Two apps and guy who does really good weather on YouTube.
Oh boy, you see that one? That one they bad. The guy who does the really good one.
Brian Shields.
Listen, I have a coworker who listens to that guy every day.
Yeah, Brian Shields.
Yeah.
He's the most in-depth Caribbean weatherman ever.
So he's the most reputable one?
He knows all the islands by name. He goes into the other big weather sites with glass over the Caribbean.
Yeah.
Kingston, Jamaica, 72 degrees.
I'm
Trinidad, 30, and God, like nobody else exists in the middle.
I have
but it's not like he has information particular to each island.
No, he does.
Yes,
Apparently
exactly.
he does. No, it's like I'm telling you, I have a coworker that's like obsessed with his show.
Man, he just doing what everybody else does.
No, he doesn't.
Why? Fair.
Apparently he's next level for us.
Likely to be hot with a chance of rain.
Mr. Weatherman, yeah.
Man, I didn't like the guy with the parrot on the back. What was his name?
Man, he was an idiot. He was annoying.
Parrot on his back.
What was his name?
Yeah, I know. WWE or something like that. Some weird.
Can't remember his name. What was that a parrot on his
Was
back?
that a parrot on his back? It was so kind of cliche.
Whatever. Yeah, so
Bob or Joey Stevens and the parrot named Bob, something like that.
man, something. We had a parrot on the back. Anywho, 9 o'clock. Is it? What was this?
Let me give you the story
Yeah,
for
give me
my
the story.
witness.
Okay,
Yes.
give me the story.
So lawyer Grant Connell on Tuesday
Good thing he did? Yes, no?
We don't know what the story is.
Yeah, okay.
You want to let us hear what the story is?
intervened at the serious offences court amidst the strange submission of his colleague Michael Wiley. Wiley was defending Ozari Jelani Denny in a trial in which Chief Magistrate Colin John found him guilty of possession of an unlicensed firearm and ammunition. Denny faces a maximum of 10 years in prison for his crime. Denny, a Prospect resident, was convicted of charges that on November 29th, he had a pistol, the other. However, during the trial, Wiley did not challenge the evidence of the main prosecution witness, who testified that Denny had the firearm in his waist on the date and place in question. Then, after John, as in the judge, Colin John, handed down the guilty verdict, Wiley did not stand immediately after the magistrate invited him to mitigate on behalf of his client. When called upon a second time to mitigate on Denny's behalf, Wiley said, "You said he is found guilty based on the evidence, but they understood what they needed to say to find him guilty." Wiley then continued to speak, but his words were at times inaudible to people in the public gallery of the courtroom. And at one point, the magistrate asked him if he wished to say anything before Denny is sentenced. And then, at the point, Grant stepped in and kind of requested for an adjournment. So it seems like, he wasn't...
Hang on. But is that guilty thing going to stand?
I don't know how it works.
Well, imagine you're going to do 10 years because your lawyer let you down. Nah.
No, like your lawyers having maybe like an episode.
Yeah, something.
Yeah.
I mean, for whatever reason, he lets you down, but he lets you down. Nah. That's not cool.
And yeah, it's crazy.
Well, how does the bar step into this? Or could the bar step into this? The bar
Well, if he's not fit to represent, he can't be representing.
Because listen to this part of it. We're down to near the end of the story. Wiley's appearance in court in September came as a surprise to some, as Frederick Attorneys and Notary Public, the law firm in which he worked, announced his retirement in a Facebook post on August 22nd. Vinant Frederick, principal at Frederick Attorneys, said in the post that Wiley will restrict his practice to occasional solicitor's work starting August 25th. Counsel Wiley will no longer be attending court I will not regularly be in office, but will consult periodically. We thank him for his 9 years of service at Frederick Attorneys, where he appeared primarily before the criminal bar of St. Vincent Grenadines. Yeah.
I mean, look, there is a human side of it, and obviously, it's not a nice thing for the lawyer maybe to be going through.
Yeah.
Well, whatever might be wrong, but perhaps more importantly, though, it's about people getting represented fairly and properly.
Yeah.
Because like you say, somebody could have gone up 10.
If I'm going to
But
do
not-
10
not
years,
all.
and because my lawyer
Yeah.
didn't do the procedural stuff that they're meant to do,
And you going up 10 for that.
Madness, huh?
they have to step in. You can't put clients at
But if they've already given a guilty verdict,
I
well, I guess you could appeal it, maybe.
Yeah, but in the meanwhile, you're appealing.
meanwhile, I go to prison.
You're going to jail for 10. And the appeal
And
might
you,
take
and
a
you know
while.
what I think? That appeal could take years.
Wow.
Boy.
That is But
Yeah, I mean, the ultimately the law must,
so what do you do? Like a test?
the integrity of the law must be upheld. It can't be my lawyer's having a health issue or having whatever, you know what I mean? Having some trauma in their life, and therefore I suffer. That can't be acceptable.
At the same time,
Does
I guess they could also say that.
Does the Bar Association ever do anything? Do they actually do things like?
Yeah, they do like pro bono
Okay,
clinics and whatnot.
but would they step in a matter like this? Would they come in and say, "Mm-mm, you're not,
That you maybe not fit
you're not
for
fit to serve right now"?
to defend?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I never heard of it.
I'm not sure.
And what happens in the meantime? Do we know what happens to
Does this guy go to jail?
Azari from Prospect?
Where he was before, he was a remand before.
Uh,
Nah, he must be on bail, man. You get bail for everything except murder.
it's not true. Some people don't get bail for cake. so that ain't quite true.
It's so funny you say that, right? I was watching something this morning. I was listening to like a podcast, and it was a lawyer touting his credentials, what he's done in his professional life, and I think he's also a politician, although I don't know where, somewhere in the States. And one of the things he had touted is that in his state he had got the bail laws changed. And it was a similar thing where somebody, I think, had done some sort of sexual crime against a child, or maybe a woman, maybe not a child, but someone had done a sexual crime. They'd got bail while they were waiting their trial. Committed another even more heinous act, right? And this guy had petitioned the state legislature, I guess, to change the bail laws to make them more stringent, to make it like, you have less chance of getting bail for certain types of offenses. Yeah.
I think we need some of that.
Which I thought was funny in our context, where we're constantly talking about. I think I heard you this morning talking something about you could get laws changed when need be.
Yeah. If they want it changed,
so therefore it's more about what is in their or in their sphere of interest.
Yeah.
Not necessarily just about their personal interest, but what matters in their world.
Yeah.
So if you're in tourism, maybe the vending thing matters. Yeah.
Right. I hope the bar does something though. I mean,
I
it
hope
feels unfair.
I hope some capacity is there for this guy to get maybe a retrial or something.
But at the same time, the argument could be made that you could. I'm not saying this is the decision, but you could also pick a bad lawyer and get a similar thing, and the bar wouldn't be able to take that away.
Yeah.
True.
A bad lawyer is
What are you saying? It's on him.
in a sense.
Right, you're rough,
No, but think about it.
You're rough.
let's say it wasn't Mr. Wiley, it was a young lawyer, inexperienced, whatever it is, and you get maybe the same.
I mean, you see it in the
same
States.
outcome.
You see it in the States all the time.
Yeah. The court appoints your lawyer who can't get a job anywhere
Not
else.
very good, or maybe having a breakup with his girlfriend. and
Yeah.
Mine ain't really on it.
And just like that,
Yeah.
you
No, but
you screwed up.
if you watch some of those things, right? You know what I mean? You see like basic stuff wasn't done, like
They'll checks and balances.
demanding certain witnesses and things, and,
Yeah.
and you just kind of let it fly.
Mm.
Or not challenging
Yeah.
like the police
That's-
version of events.
That's
and that kind
up
of
to
thing.
you selecting
Yeah.
a lawyer. It's not on the bar.
It's like you having a bad lawyer in your case, right? And the lawyer not challenging anything and just saying,
maybe that
you know, we just take the prosecution's version of it.
maybe I don't go to jail.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I don't be a prisoner. Maybe I jail. Me actually.
So does the bar look at it the same way in this situation and say, well, boy, you chose a lawyer?
Nah, they can't.
No, not in this
You've
case.
got to give me certain protections, right? It'd be like saying, well, he's not even a lawyer. You know, he's pretending to be a lawyer. You know what I mean?
So is it that they hang it up now?
Well, I don't know what's
I-
wrong
I
with
guess
him, so
they'll- yeah.
I can't really comment.
maybe
on
they
it.
would have to make some level of determination.
You know the other interesting, was he working in the capacity as Fredericks and Associates, or
Not for this one, no.
so this was like a personal or private job?
Yeah.
Wow. So it's not even that
He
protection.
he already left Fredericks in August. Well, they announced his retirement. So
no,
that's
but
what saying.
didn't they say he still do certain solicitors work
He might be calling for like consultation.
with them though, or on a personal capacity?
To me, it sounds like okay. Let me read it over again.
Because if he's still working under their umbrella, that could be
They thanked him for his 9 years of service, which implies
sounds
that
like he gone. Yeah.
he's gone.
Well,
So,
So then-
boy,
so then he can do.
if I was Azari
So,
this
so
morning,
Zari
boy,
could just be a lucky.
yeah.
That-
Susan Johnson Billy says the judge should have requested a new trial on the grounds that the attorney was incompetent and not medically there. I don't think can the judge make that
I
determination.
don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
And can a judge watch a lawyer
And say he's incompetent.
not representing properly and say, look, you know, we need to pause this trial because
You're goofing up.
I don't know if a judge has that
that
has that
power.
scope.
Yeah. Weird one.
Weird one.
So in the meantime, what becomes of Mr. What's his name? What's his name?
Well, he's waiting sentencing. He was found guilty.
Jesus.
Boy, that's rough. That is rough.
Cheese on bread. That rough. Bro, that rough. That rough.